Hey guys, what's up? So it's been a while. I honestly didn't even plan on recording today, but I got ready for a photo shoot earlier today, so I thought, well, I look decent. Well, probably not now. I have like sand all over my body. But anyways, I thought, well, I'll just do it now. So first of all, I asked you guys on Instagram if I should do my hair curly like this for show day or if I should do it straight. Now, a lot of people are saying do one or the other, blah, 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 but what I need most, or like what my consensus is of this whole situation, is that I need more volume up top. But the thing is, my hair is so long and it is so heavy that it is extremely hard for me to get volume. I've tried teasing it, I've tried hairspray, like everything works for like 2 seconds and then my hair goes flat. So if you have any tips for how to get volume for like freaking heavy ass hair, please let me know down below. Like I said, I've tried teasing before. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I've tried hairspray, I've tried everything, and nothing seems to work. So let me know. I'm still getting over the cold, so I'm like kind of nasally still. And yeah, so this video is basically going to go over a recap and update of what's been going on with coaches, how we're 6 days out today from NPC. What the fuck is the show called? Oh my god, okay, NPC North Americans. That took me like 5 minutes. Okay, so yeah, 6 days out today. My show is on a Wednesday because the show is so big. They do each division on a different day, which is like amazing because then the show won't run until the next day. And so all of Wednesday is just bikini. Okay, so back to my update. So literally the number one question I keep getting asked is, why did I switch coaches at 2 weeks out from my next show? Well guys, I don't even know how to put this. I feel a lot of pressure because I want to be open with you guys. I want to be raw, I want to be honest, and I want to share everything. But at the same time, I don't want to cause drama. I don't want bullshit in my life, especially being a week out. I don't want to deal with any of the negativity that could come from me sharing why. So I've come to a point where I've understood that I don't need to share everything with you guys, and like I want to, but I don't need to. So it was really weighing on my chest because I want to share everything with you guys, but what I need to do for myself right now is not express the truth or whatever. Like there was no big incident or anything, but like it would just be better for me at this point in my life to just keep it on the down low and not be open with you guys about it. So that's what I'm gonna do because I need to look at myself first, as much as I love all you guys and I love all your support. But for this point in my life, being 6 days out, I need to keep this to myself. And if you guys could just appreciate that and please stop asking me, that would be great. Because as much as I love you guys, it weighs on my chest and it's just really hard and annoying almost to get millions of DMs or comments on why did you switch? Like there's obviously a reason why I haven't shared it, so can we just leave it at that? Moving forward, because that's all you can do in life is move forward. You can't go back. So moving forward, I am blessed and happy and grateful to announce that I am part of Team Atlas. I'm working with James from Team Atlas, and I could not be more excited. So when I first started with James, I started August 9th. I contacted him and immediately he wanted me to he got back to me within 2 seconds. He wanted me to send him all like my competition pictures from this year and my last show. And the first thing he said was, you look like a fucking skeleton. So he's very honest, he's very open, and I like that because at least we can be on the same page and we can get my body to where I need to be. But he said, like, I was just way too depleted, and bikini isn't about being the most shredded. It's not about having the most abs or being the driest. It's not about that. Like bikini it was about that. I would say like last year they were really looking for that hard shredded look, but this year NPC has stuck to their word and they are looking for not softer but more femininity, more curves, not so sharp, not so hard, and they want fullness. They want a healthy looking bikini girl, not somebody who's like depleted and shredded. And this is something that James has had to tell me every single day because I'm so mental. So I thank him for those patients, because like some people don't have those patients. So back to what I was saying. I thank James because he is raw, he's honest with me. I've been sending him daily videos of me posing. He's helped me so much with my posing. Every day he critiques me and he tells me what I need to do different for my posing, because posing does make or break you. Posing does show your highlights. Posing is where you show your best sides of your physique, right? So posing does matter, and there needed to be more of an emphasis with my posing than there was in the past, and James has brought this to my attention. And because he has brought this to my attention, I've been able to work with two other amazing women. Angelina, who's an IFBB bikini pro herself. I was able to do a Skype session with her, and she works with James, so she helped me fix my posing a lot. And then I've also worked with the Posing Academy, who is located in Ontario, and I've been working very closely with Natasha. I've been sending her like daily videos, daily pictures. She has helped me tremendously, not only with my posing, but also with my lower back mobility and flexibility, because this is something that I lacked, and this also hindered my back pose because due to the lack of flexibility. So because I didn't have the flexibility in my lower back, I wasn't able to raise my glutes high enough and tilt my pelvis to allow my glute ham tie-in to show. And so my back pose basically just looked like a straight board, just like straight up and down, like I was standing there. But meanwhile, to me, it felt like I was bending as much as I could, but it's just because I didn't have the flexibility. So since I've been working with Natasha, with Angelina, and with James, I've been also working on my lower back flexibility. If you guys want to know more about that and more about how you can increase your lower back flexibility, let me know. I can do some Instagram posts. I can do another short video about it. So just let me know down below. I'm trying to give you guys stuff you want to see. Yeah, so let me know about that. But anyways, so since working with James, we've been doing daily check-ins, so he's been able to keep a close eye on me. He's emphasized the posing, and he's emphasized the need of me to fill out, not be so shredded, not be so grainy and lean. And as soon as I say this, people automatically think like, oh my god, she's gonna gain like 40 pounds, or like people just thought I was like gonna gain all this weight because I can't be so lean. But guys, like, it's not about, it doesn't mean I'm gonna get fat. Like, my body just needed to fill out. So James has just been feeding me like a lot more, so my muscles can fill out, so my body can fill out. Yes, with filling out, there does come more water retention because you're eating more carbs, more food. There will come fat because you are eating more food, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going from like 120 pounds to like 140 pounds in the matter of 2 weeks. No. And I'm actually like amazed by how many people thought I was actually going to gain that much weight, because that's not the intention. The intention is to still maintain a lean shape and a lean physique. It's just not to the point where I'm shredded, where I'm dry, where I look depleted and like not healthy, or not bikini girl, not the bikini fit. So with this being said, James he increased my macros and gave me lots of refeeds for the first few days, and then we finally hit a set of macros that I've been eating every single day now, and it's a lot of food. Like, never in my life did I think I'd be able to eat this much food. Like my jaw still drops to the floor when I think about how much food I am eating. I can't even express to you guys, like, it's just very difficult. Okay, that's like another topic. So it's a lot of food, and it's hard. It's honestly, like, it sounds bad, but it's hard to eat that much food. Not only physically, like, my digestion feels like I feel bloated all the time and like very full all the time, but not only physically is it hard to eat that much, but it's also extremely mental. It is extremely mental. There has not been a week in my life that I have been more mental than this past week. It was like one of the hardest weeks, and like I'd rather be the person who has to do 7 hours of cardio a day, 2 lifts a day, 0 food. Like, give me the struggle, give me the pain. I can do it. I can work. I like to work. But when you tell me to stop doing cardio, to eat all this food, like, you don't understand how much, not only of a mind fuck that is, but like being 2 weeks out, like that even fucks you up even more. So guys, like, I've been going through some mental fucking shit this last week, and like, as much as you see on Instagram of somebody who looks like so happy, and like I've been trying to post to like keep things up to date, but guys, like, it's been hard, and it just goes to show that you don't know what somebody's going through. So try and be nice to everybody, try and respect everybody, because you don't know what somebody's going through in their head. And honestly, a mental battle is so much more difficult than any physical battle. Like, I'm sorry, but you can't see mental, you can't see how to fix it. But if you have a broken arm, you can fix that. You can see how to put it back together. You can't see that in your head. So it's just hard. I'm not saying like I have a disorder or anything like that. I'm just saying it's just been hard for me, and I'm actually in a better place now. I do feel better. I do feel like my body is filling out, and that I do have more bikini curves, but I do still feel lean. So I'm happy about that. I think I was more mental, because I even thought myself like, I'm gonna gain all this weight and like backtrack all my progress, but I just needed to just do the trial and error. I needed to implement the plan that James was giving me. I needed to try it out and see that, no, you're not going to get all fat. It's just my body is so depleted that it needed this extra food, and because I needed it, my muscles and my body is just absorbing it, and it's not being stored as fat. Sure, there'll probably come a point where it will, because it is so much food, but at the same time, at this point, I'm not gonna drastically gain like 10-20 pounds in the matter of 2 weeks. And that was something that I also didn't mentally understand. So it's just been a learning process, and it's just to say that we all go through these learning experiences. Sorry, it's getting really dark, so like I need to get closer. And that it's just been a learning experience, and it's all trial and error. I also just wanted to say that these carbs are higher than any refeed I've ever done going into a show, or any refeed I've ever done in my life. Like, it's just crazy, and I'm eating this on an every single day basis. Like, mind blown. Like, I literally can't. Another good thing is, with James, since he does the daily check-ins, he's able to keep an eye on my body and see what needs to be changed. And this was a problem with my previous coach. We weren't keeping an eye on my body this closely. The times between check-ins, or between where he saw my update pictures, was over a week. And since my body depletes very quickly, I needed somebody to be watching me closer and be seeing me almost every day, because my body does deplete that quickly. And especially when you're only 2 or 3 weeks out between shows, you need that. You need to keep watching yourself, and you need to keep on top of things before it becomes too late, like it almost was. Like, my body was just so depleted that this is why I have to eat so much now, because I have to replenish all the depletion. Now, with that said, I'm not saying my old coach gave me poverty macros, because with my old coach, honestly, the food I was eating was like the most I've ever eaten in a prep. Like, I was eating so comfortably, like I was not hungry, like I was so comfortable with those macros. It's like, I can honestly say it was like at least 4 times the amount of carbs that most bikini girls eat. So I'm not saying my old coach didn't feed me. I'm not saying my old coach gave me low macros. No, what I'm saying is that James has pushed the limits to far beyond my imagination, and compared to what my macros were, these macros are extremely high. But I'm not sharing any numbers, but I'm just saying, like, when I was with my old coach at that point in time, that was the highest I've ever been in prep. But now that I've done something different, now I'm saying this is the highest that I've ever been. So a lot of people were confused, saying how saying I was contradicting myself, because with my old coach, I was saying that he was feeding me good, and then now I'm saying my new coach is feeding me good. But in comparison, that is true, because my new coach is feeding me a lot more than my old coach. But it's not, I'm not saying that my old coach wasn't feeding me, because at the time that was the most I've ever eaten. So it just goes to show that trial error, you live and you learn. There's always going to be a new set point. It's getting really dark. There's always going to be a new set point, and now this is my new set point. So, oh my god, I like rambled. I'm so sorry, but it's getting dark. So, okay, sorry, it was getting dark, and we couldn't see anything. I hope that all made sense. What I'm trying to say here is I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm not trying to create enemies. I'm not trying to say that everything I did before and what I was saying before was a lie, because it wasn't. I just want you guys to know that I'm always real and I'm always honest with you guys at what's going on in my life at this point in time. And now this is a new setting stone, and I couldn't be happier working with James. This is why you don't wear these lashes on stage, because see the shadows it creates? So anyways, I'm just saying that I'm so excited and I'm so grateful to be working with James. Things are amazing. I'm going into the show with a careful, fine eye, and James is going to help me bring my best to the stage, and that's what I'm most excited for. So all you can do is bring your best self, and especially at a show this big. Like, guys, the show is huge. So I'm trying to go with no expectations. I just want to go, and I really want to enjoy the experience and absorb everything, because there's going to be so many amazing girls that I've followed for years on Instagram, and I finally get to meet them in person. So like, I'm probably like more excited to meet all these freaking people than I am to actually get on that stage. So, but that's a lie, because like I do want to get on stage too. But anyways, yeah, so it's going to be a good experience. I'm just going to go with no expectations, enjoy the experience, knowing that I brought my best self. I brought a new version, a new filled out, new posing, new coach, 2.0, curls, and yeah, 'cause that's all you can do at the end of the day. Hit them with a flex. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the love and support. Thanks for respecting me and understanding where I'm coming from in regards to not like speaking the truth or like whatever. It's just such bullshit that I feel like I have to tell you guys, but I don't. So I thank you guys for understanding, and we'll see you in the next one.